the most essential part of any boat. Only small poops allowed. You remember what your mom told you? She told you 3 things. Okay, then we're rocking. It's time again. This time it is the most essential part of any boat, the toilet. It is bloody freezing outside today, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get it warm enough. Right now it's actually -2 degrees in here, so it's a little bit too cold to do any Sikaflex stuff at least. I'm gonna, I don't know if you can see, the toilet's right there, so I need to get that installed. But first I need to mount the light in here so I see a little bit better. But before I even do that, I'm gonna get some coffee. The worst thing that could happen is that the doctors find any blood in my coffee stream, so coffee first. Just shot a scene and then realized I had music in the background, so I have to do that all over again. All right, we got light in the bathroom now, so I'm ready to install the new throne. I have a few issues with that. One is I have to move the pump over to the left side because it's interfering with the intake for the seawater. So that'll be my first job. The second problem is that the old hoses going to the holding tank are so crammed right next to the diesel tank on both sides, going in and out, and I actually can't replace them without removing the diesel tank altogether. So I actually am gonna just to get it working now, I'm gonna just extend the hoses on both sides with a joint, which is not ideal. Of course, that'll limit the flow a little bit. But I have an idea. I can just put a sign right here on the wall that says "Only small poops allowed." That should do it. What do you think? All right. First off is to get that out of the bathroom. And then to move the pump over to the left side. So, all right, let's go.
You can't stop for too long, got to keep going, don't really know where the world is gonna go. But now everybody knows that you can't stop for too long, got to keep going, don't really know where the world is gonna go. But now everybody knows that you can't stop for too long, got to keep going, don't really know where the world is gonna go. But now everybody knows that you can't stop for too long, got to keep going. What you want to be going, you will see. You can have everything you want. It's your best.
There we go. The pump is now on the left side. So then I'll have to dry fit it and then drill some holes so I can mount it to the plate I made in there, and I can start connecting the hoses.
We don't really know where the world is gonna go. But now everybody knows that you can't stop for too long, got to keep going. Don't really know where the world is gonna
east outlet going to that pipe right there, and then I have to make an extension to go to the pump. This is not ideal, but hopefully it'll work. You remember what your mom told you when you were a kid? She told you 3 things. Wash your hands, eat your broccoli, and the third one is, exactly, use double house clamps always. So it might be a little bit overkill, but I don't want to risk it, so double house clamps it is. House clamps. Yep. So that's the outlet hose. Now it's the water. I'm actually gonna make like a siphon thing there, because I see they recommend it. I haven't had that on other boats I've had, but I'm gonna do that so I'm safe. Since the toilet is under the waterline, they recommend that you have an anti-siphon thing from the pump itself to the bowl. As you can maybe see here, I'm not sure I can focus enough. So yeah, I'm gonna install that to be on the safe side. I've had toilets underneath the waterline before that haven't had it, but I mean, it works fine, but I guess it's better to do what your teacher says. So. Don't tell my mom that I only put one house clamp on that one. Hose clamp! God damn. Alright. Next step. Loading on actual toilet seat. That was just a few screws in. Alright, I am done. I'll have to try and sit on it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna undress or anything. Yeah, that's me. I'm done. Well, almost done. On the through holes, I'm sorry, it's really cramped in this bathroom, so it's kind of hard to film, but on the through holes themselves, I only have dry fitted them now because I need to use Sikaflex on the actual top part, and it's just way too cold for that. I managed to get it up to like 6-7 degrees right now, but when I'm leaving the boat, it'll be dropped down again. So I have to do that when it gets a little bit warmer. I probably wouldn't have been able to use the toilet now anyway, because as long as it's freezing temperature outside, I don't want to open the sea cocks, because then they fill up with water and I have to flush them out again with some antifreeze. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for it to get warmer. But now I have a place to make coffee, drink coffee, and get rid of coffee. Oh, that's all I need. I should tell you a little bit more about the rest of the plans for the bathroom. Turn the light back on. Well, one of the things I'm going to do is to put in a new headliner, just like I've done over here. I'm using the old one as a template, and I cut out a new one and I glue on vinyl, and then I screw that on and I put in a downlight. That will have to wait until it gets warmer outside, because I have to do that in the garage, because apparently the kitchen is just for food and eating food, I've been told. So that'll have to wait until it gets a little bit warmer. And then, of course, I really want to get rid of the brown sink. So I might replace that countertop or the top altogether and just get like a bamboo Kia countertop or something and install that instead and put in a new sink and a new faucet. And then I'm gonna varnish everything in here. I might make a new floor. It's just a sort of a great thing. There's no shower in the boat, so I'm gonna see if I can find room to make like a shower sump in the bottom there and put in a separate pump. That would be really nice, but I don't have a water heater yet either, so there's no rush really. Alright, third take. I can't remember whether I forgot the first time, but the second time I forgot the microphone, but now it should be all set. That's me for today. My throne is installed there. Almost completely installed. I need to Sikaflex the through holes, or the hose to the through holes, or the little tap that the hose is connected to, so that'll have to wait until it gets a little bit warmer. It's seriously cold outside now. It's I'm gonna turn that to white, so there we go. It's seriously cold outside now. It's minus 20 degrees. Don't ask me what that is in Fahrenheit. Maybe 0. I don't know. It's cold, very cold, and it's kind of hard to keep the temperature, get the temperature up in the boat. It's about 6 degrees inside now, but now I have more heat than what I can leave on when I leave the boat. So I can't do any like Sikaflex work or anything because it'd just be too cold for it to harden and dry. So yeah, they'll have to wait until it gets a little bit warmer. Thanks for watching. As you can see, my episodes now are sort of project by project, or more like directly the work I do. Moving forward, I don't quite know what I'll do next week. Might start on the engine, might do some more electrical work, might start on the cushions for the saloon. It sort of depends on the temperature and the weather too, and how cold it is. So we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, thanks again to everyone who's liking and subscribing and watching and commenting, and I am floored by how many people actually got involved in this, so thank you so much, and I'll see you in a week or two, I guess. Alright, thank you, bye.